Night falls, it's closing in. You turned and ran, let the games begin. Gun in my hand, got the weight of the world. Heartbeat racing, chaos unfurl. Better run faster than my bullet. Less a wild ride, can you handle the pull? Chasing through the darkness, gotta make it right. Underneath the stars, we'll battle through the night. Footsteps echo, hear the tension rise. Every corner turn, watch for your demise. Adrenaline pumping, can't slow down now. This is the moment, it's do or die. How? Better run faster than my bullet. Last a wild ride, can you handle the pull? Chasing through the darkness, gotta...
Welcome everybody. We are late this wipe of doing a stream. It wiped Friday. Today is what, Monday? So I've already got the base set up. We built in the exact same spot. A little backstory of what's going on. The group we was messing with before did not build in the exact same spot. They moved downward just a little bit, which is fine. They come to my base. They found out where I live at now. But they will not be touching my base. See the group XO in the chat, and then there's another group. It's not in the chat right now, but I'm pretty sure they're on here. They do not like that group. They've already got into a heated argument, threatening each other, all kinds of stuff. I just kind of messaged one of those groups and said, hey, I heard you're looking for such and such. I know right where the base is. So, my new name is Skinny Dom. You know, Skinny Dom. Mafia fella. Got a lot of kills in his life. The Gambino family. So that's me, Skinny Dom. My name I'm using in game. So if you see Skinny Dom, watch out. But yeah, so I switched my name up. I've already got the base well established. I mean, I don't got a lot of stuff, but when it comes to guns, look at that. I'm doing pretty decent this time on guns, and I'm learning which to keep and which not to keep. I'm selling, I'm making lots of cash. I've already got, over the weekend, I'm almost hitting the 2 mil. I already got stuff to make a C4, which I need to go to town to get some duct tape, but we're gonna go do that. I've been trying to do labs a little more. The only reason I haven't been in there just yet is because server wiped Friday. These two big groups come on here, and they were asking, you know, asking around who's the biggest group, blah blah blah. They noticed one certain group kept running their mouth to me, and the group XO, we had a run-in with my group a year ago. That was the group we fought, and we fought with that group like all night long. We was way up in the morning fighting them, and they just would not leave. They couldn't get in, they wouldn't leave. It's like they were getting more mad. They reported us to the admin. The admin said the base was okay, nothing wrong with the base. The base was good. But anyways, they popped in the chat and said, hey, because I mentioned who I was. They said, leave Skinny Dom alone. We know that guy. We're the only people that gets to pick on him. They've got close to 20 members in their group. And the other group's like, yeah, quit picking on the lower people who don't have as many in their group. And the other group has close to 20. So I kind of gave them both the location. So Friday, once raid day hits, they told me to stay out of the way. They said, you stay out of the way, and you won't die. But they said, if you come down there and you do die, let us know what you're wearing so we can leave that that gear alone, because we'll see your name tag. We won't bother it. I'm like, hey, if you take my gear, I'm cool with that, because you know, once you guys get done and leave, I'm gonna take the scraps. I'm gonna loot the scraps. And I done told him, I said, I'm tearing that base completely down. I'm taking every nail, and that base is huge. It looks like it's 6x6x6. I don't know exactly what it is. It's got 2 big stacks on the top. It is covered in windows. It's got a side door where the helicopter comes in and out of. That thing is huge. So they've told me I can have what's left after they take what they need. The other group said they're going to show up and try to get some loot. I said, hey, both y'all show up, take what y'all need. I'm getting what's left. Which if it ain't much of anything, that's fine. At least that group is gone. I told them, you mess with the best, you die like the rest. Because I don't play around when it comes to this game. I'm not the best shot. Don't claim to be the best shot. I did kill him the other day. It was wipe day. I was on here looting. I found out where their small base was. They were storing their stuff to build the big base. I laid right in front of the door, and as soon as they walked out, I popped 3 of them. Killed 3 of them. One of the other guys shut the door, and then they started running their mouth and chat, and that's when everybody jumped in and was like, hey, leave Skinny Dom alone. Yeah, 'cause I'm solo, man. And I see other people on here, like, there's some other guys I was chatting with, and they're solo. But they complain a lot in chat. They're like, I died. And I'm like, bro, stop complaining. You are a solo on a server that has no limit on group. You're going against groups that have 15 to 20 players. I mean, 3 groups get online, and they pretty much, the server's almost maxed. So, I mean, that should tell you something. So you're waiting to get in queue, and if you do get on, and it knocks one of the other guys out from getting on, then hey, that's one person from another group that didn't get to get on. So, got a lot of groups on here. I told myself, I apologized to EXO and said, you know, my group's not playing no more. It's just me. So if you come looking for me in my base, you're not going to find much because I ain't building no big monstrosity where I've got to, what's the, oh, okay. I don't have no big base, so there's no need for you to come. I didn't build no trap base or no base that I can defend. I just built something to store gear in. And I've almost got 10 doors. I think I've got 9 doors right now. I had to recount them. Yeah, we got the base up, same exact spot. We've done good. We've only died once. Well, take that back, we died twice. And that's because the group was camping the safe zone. I zoned out, they started shooting at me, I zoned right back in. I sit in town what seemed like a good 20 minutes. No way they're still sitting there after 20 minutes. I zoned back out to get shot again. I'm like, are you serious? Like, you guys got nothing better to do than just camp. So after a while, I was like, psh. They killed me. It's like, thanks for the money. I'm like, thanks for the money. It's only 250K. Wow, that's pocket change. I mean, sure, they probably got 20 million by now or more, but they've got a big group. I'm just solo. And I'm just looting here and selling. I'm not running all over the place. Finally got me a bag. Lost my bag yesterday because them dummies took it. They took my bag. They took my my guns. Was running their mouth. I'm like, bro, you took rare guns. Not even the good ones. Not epics. Not legendaries. Not any higher. You took rare guns and boasting about it. You took my gun because you didn't want me shooting at you. It is what it is. We also got a car too parked by base. I'll have to. Maybe we should. Nah. Yeah, maybe we should get the car out. Let's get the car out. Let's quit walking. Let's go get the car key. We'll go do a little driving around, see what we can get into. See if we can lose the car. I drove that thing all the way up towards Tizzy yesterday. Awesome drive. I was right in here. Parked the car right here. See where it says car at? Went right here looting, okay? This loot here. Wasn't paying attention, there was a cough going on. Until I turned around and seen a guy there. He went to shoot at me and I ran. And about the time I ran and started heading back towards the car, I heard a helicopter. I said, whoever's at that cough, don't shoot, I'm out of here. There's a helicopter coming. I was like, and there's only 2 groups so far that's got a helicopter. The group that's fighting me and the other big group. I said, so one of the 2 is coming and they probably got the helicopter full of people. Good luck. I jumped in the car, sped out of there. I drifted that thing. It doesn't handle good in the snow. It's supposed to be all-wheel drive, but I don't know what kind of, let's put the key here. I don't know what kind of mod they're using for their driving ability, but it's just a regular game mod, like the regular car thing that came with the game, and the driving sucks. They're using custom cars, but it sucks on snow. I mean, you're spinning tires like crazy. But that's okay. And also, I gotta figure out how to do it again. I somehow turned the radio on the car. It was playing Russian music. I was bobbing down the road to some kind of Russian rock. Time to cover the car. Time to take her for a spin. We're gonna go back up the map a little ways and loot. I got this off a guy I killed. He was a friendly fellow. Come around the corner and got face shot with a shotgun. He didn't really talk much. I tried to give his gear back and his car. I don't know, it takes me a second to get going. I usually drive around 3rd gear. That does the best on the snow. 1st and 2nd kind of spin. So we're lagging a bit. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, we got some busted windows, yeah. I got shot at leaving up there the other day. Even though I told that guy there's a helicopter incoming, he still shot at me. This is the worst vehicle, but it was free. We're gonna go hit the main road. Man, we're picking up some major lag today. Either the game or my computer. One of the 2 is gonna mess us up. Alright, let's drop from 4th here. Man, this lag is getting on my last nerve. It's gonna cause me to get killed. I'm gonna stay inside the car and see if that helps. Oh yeah, it's helping a little bit. We're still lagging for some reason. I may have to restart. We'll have to hide this baby in the woods over here so I can go loot. I don't know how I lagged all the way over here, but Guacamoles. Guacamoles. Are you serious right now? Driving like Ripple. We're gonna slide right into that tree, ain't we? Park it up here out of the way. Hopefully nobody will see it. Most people leave their key in the car. I don't know why people do that, but they do. I heard they're supposed to be adding code locks to the car where you can code lock it, which would be a whole lot easier, which will keep people from stealing the car. Unless they got the hacking device. My server used the code locks and it was pretty awesome. The only thing I hated when you went to steal a car, it was the alarm was loud, son. You had to pick lock it, and I had the pick lock turned way up. It took a bit. These I can pick lock pretty easy. Alright, let's do some looting right here. Alright, somebody's already been here. Busting my bubbles, bruh. Was needing something. Give me something good. Food, I could care less about. We're getting crafted. That's pretty decent. I'll take that and take that. Put that on my gun. Ooh, we'll take that. That's nice. Weapons locker kit. We'll take that. Server wiped Friday and people have full tier 4 helis, and I'm sure you can find something. Yes, the server wiped, and by Saturday afternoon that group had their base almost finished. And I plan was to camp them. They had the outside all done. The only thing they didn't have done was the roof. And they had that done by Sunday, and I was like, are you serious? You know what I'm serious about is I didn't mark my car. Shucks, I always mark the car. That was dumb on my part. There it is. Stop crying and grind, baby. I'm not trying to lock it, I'm trying to start the car. We're gonna drive this way because the spot I'm going to loot next is on the other side of this mountain, so we can go out on this side and park and then walk ourselves over the mountain. We can probably even drive around the mountain. Be easier. We're still pretty good on gas. Now maybe check their discard. I mean, this is supposed to be a Land Rover. Must be an old Land Rover because the inside looks trashy, bruh. Hope there's no base down here. It'd be bad coming down here to park a car. I could run across the mountain and then lose it. we'll slow down here in a bit because I don't want to end up in the water. The DC dead. US3 discard. I have not looked into that. I'm gonna have to check into that. I think I'm on the wrong discard then. Wish there'd be a base down here and me get shot. That would suck. What's it looking like? Can I drive around the edge without going in the water? Take it extra slow. We'll go as far as we can. That way I can loot and get back to the car. Alright, for this I'm gonna get outside the car like this. Two still spins, but it's not as bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch out for the water now. Come on. This thing bounces a lot. Free car for free car, but sometimes free ain't worth it. 309. 22 minutes. Wow. We got a lot of Thanksgiving coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on. Alright, we're gonna park her right over here. That looks good right there. We're gonna mark it this time. Alright, let's go to where we're at. Because we're gonna loot this whole area over here. Mark it yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. That's a good spot to park because we're looting this whole area. And if I die, nobody's gonna find it. There'd be a lot of looking. I mean, yeah, I'll lose my key and I'll be able to get back in, but I can pick lock it. I got like a ton of pick locks. I'm getting to where I keep every pick lock I find. Like that day I was trying to steal that dude's car. I wasted 3 pick locks before it finally unlocked. Sometimes I get it the first try. Sometimes it takes more than one. You're playing on a clan server with a functioning clan. I do have a stack of C4 and 2 things of C4. We may look into buying that, but not right at the moment. Not gonna spend my money. I got my money saved up for a reason. You know how the mafia is, you know. I saved my money up for a reason. Just in case those guys say, well, we're gonna need a little cash to hit that base. Then I can pull one of those, okay. How much cash you talking? A couple mil? 2 mil? 3 mil? Gotta get my money built up. It's all about making that green. I want to stay prepared and ready. I ain't offering anybody money yet. But I mean, you can people can call me a rat. I don't care. I'm not ratting on nobody. It's called business. Business. You know, they do that sometimes. You gotta offer people money to get things. You want information, you gotta offer a little cash. You want a certain person took out, you hand them a stack of cash and say, don't tell anybody it was me. Leave my name out of it. You don't know me. You don't know me, you ain't seen me. Oh, we're running out of food storage. All my food's down here. Putting food in the wrong spot. Oh, that's stupid. Let's go ahead and eat some food real quick. Call me Mariana. We're gonna play for a little bit longer. Do some looting. I'm gonna try to do some live streaming tomorrow morning. I wanted to live stream this morning, but I had so much going on I couldn't even get on. Every time I try to live stream, something would come up and I'm like, and I had to leave the house and I'm like, I'm just not even gonna worry about it. And I've got a little bit of time, so I'm like, I'm gonna live stream. Ooh, that's nice. Yes. Why did I pick that barrel up? I got no more room for barrel up. I got no more room at base for barrels. I'm out. This I do have room for. We'll scoot that up there. Oh wait, almost forgot that. Are you serious? Drop. Leave that there for the next guy. I don't know if I want you to trade for that. That goon guy. Everybody hates that guy. Everybody makes fun of him. Right? He's sitting down there killing freshies and crying when he dies. And then when this big group's like, why don't you quit killing the freshies, come fight us? He's like, there's 20 of you guys. He's like, yeah, but there's a couple of you guys and you're picking on freshies. That ruins the server. When you just stay in one spot killing freshies and they can't do nothing because there's basically only 2 spawn points at the bottom of the map. If you're camping both of them, people are going to get mad. And you're not getting anything out of camping them. You're getting freshy gear. It does you no good. Sure, he was racking up kills for his quest to get the quest done, but go find some real people. Leave the freshies alone. I'll give 100k for the single stick. Or 100k for a single stick. I got 2 sticks. That's a ripoff. That kid better not take that deal. I was offered 300k for my single stick that I found wipe day. I would not take no 100k for a single stick. I would at least hit him up with give me 2k. What in the world? Tell me the admin ain't cheating for a certain group that lives right up the road. Now you tell me. Which this place ain't supposed to be in this spot anyways. But look at that. Ain't that just... And it's just floating. Like there's nothing under it. It should be sitting on the ground. Now, I used to be an admin. I used to run my own server. And I've spawned people stuff before, too. And it'd be floating in the air like that. Like, I went inside a guy's base and spawned him, like, a whole thing of planks so he could build with. I spawned him 4 of them. And they were floating like that. Oh, look. Here comes the helicopter. Get out of the area. Shops. And my sniper rifle, I did not bring my sniper rifle. The minute I find something like that, their helicopter fires up. And their base is, hold on, where's their base at? I got it marked on the map here. It's right there. See how much closer they are now? They was up here in this field. And then they found out they can, as close as they can get is right here. So they're right here in this field. Just puts them 10 times closer. Yeah. Tell me if that ain't cheating. And their base is so big they can actually see if you're down here looting. Or if you're fixing to go in and do the key card for the labs. Because that is only 665 away. That's only 665 away. They can easily snipe that spot. Telling you, they cheating, but don't matter. They won't be here Friday. I got 2 big groups going after them. And they get all the loot and everything that's in there. The only thing I'm after is the scraps. You know, the leftovers. I'm a leftover guy. Like they complained the last time, like you're only blowing 1 door, you're only blowing 2 doors. You're not really getting inside our base. I was getting into the front room. I was getting the scraps, and the scraps were like legendaries and stuff. I wasn't complaining. Yeah, imagine making a shot from here and hitting that base. It'd be 860 something away. So you go right back here. Sniper rifle, 907. This little thing won't zoom in any farther. They're right there, and you sniped one of them. That's a killer shot right there. That is a killer shot. Alright, let's get this piece of junk out of here. We should ride with the shotgun out. That way if I step out of the car, I can shotgun them real quick. Ah, I don't know why I done that. I need to do that. Fire it up. We did get a lot of stuff, but we got some decent. We got stuff for making some homemades. I'm needing more of that. Easy, easy, easy. Thing gets to bouncing and it bounces right into the water. Get down. So far, everybody likes us, seems to like the name. It keeps me from showing up in chat as Riggs. People go, oh, it's Riggs. And then they check in the live stream or something. The stream's not going. I'm part of the Gambino family. Be careful. Don't get stuck. Easy now, easy big fella, easy big fella. Rating starts Friday, buddy. And it's gonna be a great Friday. I'm gonna see if I can live stream when rating hits. That way I can watch them get rated from way off in the distance. I'll get my sniper rifle, get about 1K out, and watch them get destroyed. Bet. Drop in third gear and let her eat. Now she's in forward. Slow down. Hold up. You're going too fast. We gotta get back to base. Bush. It always shows that little turbo symbol. I don't think these things actually have turbos. There's a road right here. We get on that main road, we gotta let her eat. If not, I could get sniped. What we're gonna do is cut right through here. See what she'll do. We're gonna go that way. Let's do the safe. Say something. Do 131. She cooking. Back her off a bit. Now we gotta get to the road that takes us up there. Turn right here. Nope, that's not the road. Next road coming up. Floorboard. That's not the road either. It's on up here. Okay, here it is. I go third gear up hills. This thing is just climbs, son. It just climbs. Drop her down and let her go. You know, flat surf, fourth gear all the way. Alright. Now we're gonna run all the way to safe zone and sell what we got. See how much money we can get. May do a little looting on the way. You know, a little looting and scooting. Right there, baby. All day, every day. That's what it's all about right there. Open the gates, bro. We're gonna zone into the safe zone, and I think we're gonna see who else is live. Ripple is live. I hate to end so early, but man, it's like at this time of year, people are hitting you up left and right. You got Thanksgivings to go to. You've got all kinds of stuff to do. Tomorrow's the kids' last day of school. Just everything hits at once, and they're like, go here, go there, go here, go do this, go do that, go do this. It's like, come on now. I think Ripple and them are on a new server. Oh yes, they're building inside of a cave. Well, that is going to be awesome. It's going to be a good watch, guys. So if you're watching with me, we're going to head over and watch for Ripple. Why? Because Ripple is more awesome. He's way better than I am when it comes to this game and streaming and all that. He's like top notch. We're gonna drop into a stream.